Hey guys, Tarik here. I'm a black belt under Eduardo Rios. I'm coming all the way from Frontline Academy in Norway, and I'm here at the Roll Chasers headquarters in Toronto, Canada. So I've been doing Jiu-Jitsu since 2011, approximately 13, 14 years ago. Jiu-Jitsu does humble you. You have good days, you have bad days. Especially I feel like if you want to improve, you're gonna have to push into those spots where you're uncomfortable or you're not as good anymore. In one way, make you realize that we're all human. So it was a process. It all started with like trial and error and the development of my game. I was a big fan of Darce chokes for a while, and I would pass like knee cut hard and go for a Darce choke, and then people would defend that, so I got the pass, but then I would end up in like a pop Kimura position. I got the Kimura a couple of times, but people defended that well, so eventually I had to like make things up as I go. I guess I also had watched like Barato do some Tarikoplatas and similar techniques from before. I started like stepping over with my leg. Didn't look as graceful when I started doing it in the beginning, but eventually with guidance from all the black belts in the academy and, you know, trial and error there as well, it got better and better. Also, if you look at some of the early footage of me doing it in competition, I really had to work hard to catch those, even though when I had the full technique set up. My favorite training partner, like at my gym?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, one of my main training partners is...
Just say your wife.
I promise, Jill. You're one of my favorites. Feeble obviously is one of the guys, the main coach in Bergen. He's the guy I roll with most of the time. Like, I get better, he gets better, and it always pushes each other. I think I would be maybe something in between barista and a chef, maybe. I really love food and I love coffee, so something in between there. Favorite food, Mexican, quesadillas, chili con carne, yeah, tacos, of course. Favorite country. All countries have different positives in a sense, right? One of the most recent countries I traveled to that was really a culture shock and so inspiring was Japan. Tokyo, so cool to visit.
Armbar or T1?
Armbar.
D or no?
Ooh, right now, Nogi.
Footlock or armlock?
Footlock.
Oh, pizza or plant?
That's a rough one. I guess pizza.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
You have dog?
I have a dog, yeah.
How many?
Just one. If I'm stuck on an island, I'm thinking like essential stuff. Some food, something to build, tools, axe or some tinder or something to make some fire. A fishing rod would be nice too. The essentials.
People that you would bring in?
I mean, Nick, Bear, obviously. Try to think smart. You don't want to bring the social media responsible people. You want the handy people. Except for my family and stuff like that. I guess coffee. Coffee is probably one of those things that I really need.
Just black or?
Yeah, fan of black coffee, yeah.
Say if you don't like black, you're not a real coffee.
Occasionally, I might like mix things in it, you know, like just to have some variation. But espresso or black coffee is my go-to.
And other sports besides from jiu-jitsu?
When it's not competition season, I'll go, you know, climbing a little bit, like bouldering, skating. I love to skate, snowboarding. If there were surf spots closer to where I live, I would probably try to surf a little bit more as well, but those are the things I like. One of the sayings is, ikke selg skinnet før bjørnen er skutt, which means don't sell the leather before the bear is shot. It's a way of saying like, yeah, don't celebrate before the deed is done, in a sense, and I think it's a pretty good saying in Norwegian. So my next goal as an athlete to do well in the Nogi season that's coming up. I want to compete in the Nogi Europeans and the Nogi Worlds. Hopefully I'll have a couple of smaller competitions in between that will rack up some points and also some experience. Other than that, personal life, travel more, do more jiu-jitsu, get better, spend time with the family as well, bring them along for some of the trips. It's gonna be nice.